What's going on, you guys? Esper Review here, and it is officially summertime. Time for us to go out and relax, have fun, not think about school, all the essays, all the paperwork. Time for another random Will Ferrell movie to come out this year. I don't know what it is. He always comes out with a movie every year. Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything that I have to talk about today? If you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing a rant on what used to be two of the most popular channels, in my, my opinion, one of the most popular channels. G4, Cartoon Network, Stuart Snyder, Neil Tile. Cartoon Network, G4. Two CEOs. And you're probably wondering, what do these two CEOs have in common? They have, single-handedly ruined two of the best channels that, us nerds and geeks and anime fans alike used to run to, and we used to just enjoy these, these great channels, and they have just been decimated and destroyed as of late. Yeah, but I want to get started on Cartoon Network first and just get that out the way, that monstrosity that's just been plaguing telecasting lately. I mean, what is it that hasn't been said about Cartoon Network? I mean, just look at the title, Cartoon Network. I mean, why in the hell would you name a station Cartoon Network when you have all this live action crap on there? Why would you do that? I mean, you have Nickelodeon. It doesn't claim, it doesn't have no claim over, the title of like cartoon anywhere. It doesn't really claim to be a Cartoon Network or any other channel. They've been doing live action and cartoons for years. Yeah, they're going on, if I'm not mistaken, 18 years, if I'm not mistaken, probably longer than that. You've had shows like Wild and Crazy Kids. You've had shows like Are You Afraid of the Dark? You've had all those shows. You had you had a lot of shows, a lot of live action shows, as well as cartoon shows. But I feel like Cartoon Network, they want to follow and jump on the bandwagon of channels like Disney and Nickelodeon, because they're very popular with their live action shows. Like you have the Hannah Montanas, you have a Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and you have all those other channels, all those other shows that they run, and they got to have like a big fan base on there. So I feel like Cartoon Network, they've decided to jump on this bandwagon. I'm not even gonna call it Cartoon Network anymore. I'm just gonna call it Live Action Network, since that's what it is. What happened to all the popular shows that made you guys who you were? Like, what happened to that? What happened to Toonami? What happened to Cartoon Fridays? You guys remember that? Cartoon Fridays? All the great like lineups that we had to watch. Even when Toonami went off, we still had things to watch like Cartoon Friday. You had like Teen Titans. You had all those shows. Courage the Cowardly Dog. You had Ed, and Eddie. You had all that. But you guys ruined it. You have Stuart Snyder to point the finger at for that. Back in the day, the first CEO, I forget his name, what is this guy's name? Jim Sample. He was doing all the the lineups and everything. He was the CEO of Cartoon Network back then. Now that guy right there, he knew what we wanted. He knew exactly what we wanted. And I feel like this guy should really be in office today. If it wasn't for the whole Aqua Teen incident, you guys, if you don't remember that, when they were promoting their movie where they put these big like traffic lights up that kind of looked like they were rigged, like C4 bombs or something, where they were posting them up on bridges and certain sites that just made the news get all up in a frenzy over. Yeah, that right there. I think the guy, he would have stayed up in there, and brought things back to the way they were. We're missing, that nostalgia factor. That's what it's all about. We're missing the nostalgic moments that we had. You had things like Toonami that were coming on. You had Dragon Ball Z that was just, doing it real big. You got to hold it down for Dragon Ball Z, man. It was off the chain with it. You had Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Sailor Moon's, you know, the list goes on and on and on. I don't want to get into all that because you already know what Toonami about. Tom, the host, who was done by one of my favorite voice actors, Steve Bloom. You had him on there, and we watched like this show just fall and just decline in like all its style and flair. It just started to lose it. It was diminishing right before our eyes, and it was just painful to watch because after they start like doing stupid shit by like putting Rave Master and what else did they put on there, man? They put some stupid stuff on Toonami, man. I can't even think about it right now. My brain is just somewhere else. Like my mindset is in a whole nother state right now. And I don't want to make this too long, but you had stuff like that. You know, you had stuff like Rave Master. I mean, Bo. It had its fan base or whatever, but I didn't too much like that garbage. Yeah, and what happened to you guys? Like, why do you do this? I mean, all of a sudden, you know, the Toonami, it just disappears. You know, they don't really say, they don't announce officially that it's getting canceled. It just disappears. You start seeing retarded shit like Total Drama Island, which is supposed to be like some kind of MTV animated ripoff of Real World, and you know, live action like reality shows. What's with that? Like crude humor, exposing like breasts and all that in like on a kids network in the daytime. Come on, Stuart Snyder. What's up with that, dog? I mean, come on now. We can't just, you know, destroy and decimate it. Aren't you guys tarnishing your outer personas with all this buffoonery? With all this live action retardation? Another stupid show. Hole in the Wall. Which is supposed to be based off of some popular Japanese show. I mean, the Japanese people, you know, when they have a gimmick, they do it right. But Cartoon Network takes it to a whole nother level, putting these people in these tight ass like spandex like leather suits with these bad built like, you know, out of shape parents that can't really pull off these, you know, these moves where you have to stand in front of a freaking wall with a cutout. It's not even like precisely cut out to the way that the people's body features are, where you have this cutout that's shaped like a cartoon which you can't even really jump through or even try to fit your abnormally shaped body into.
I'm gonna go through that wall.
You think you know game shows?
We gonna kick some?
Oh yeah, we're gonna kick butt. You're going down. I'm gonna jump through this hole. Live action retardation, folks. Cartoon Network, I hope you... I could care less if you come on and not like... The only thing that's keeping you guys alive right now is Bleach and Kakashi. You got those old school shows, they're gonna show back. You know, they're gonna run them back from time to time. But you've had all these different spawns of Scooby-Doo as of late, live action Scooby-Doos and new animated Scooby-Doos. But you guys are gonna burn in hell. Stuart Snyder, you're really gonna burn in hell for ruining my like childhood and just getting rid of the nostalgic factor that we had back in the time when things were good, man. Like when it was great to be alive. Back in that era, you know, this generation.